Welcome back to this week's episode of I'm Just Saying Sports Talk. Today we're going to talk about the NBA Finals, Game 3, Warriors and Cavs. So let's just start out. This is for you so that you can look at it, hear our take on it, be mad with it, discuss it, throw it in the trash can, take it with a grain of salt, or take it as the gospel. So, Game 3, we have the Cavs down 2 games.
Yeah.
Game 3 in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So, who do you say wins this game?
Golden State. They'll pull this one off too. But it's going to be a little closer. They won't win by 19.
You think Golden State will win?
Yeah.
But it'll be closer.
Yeah. Won't win by 19. They'll win by 17.
Okay. All right. So, I say the Warriors should win. I hope the Warriors should win.
Yeah, they're going to win it.
But sometimes you got that other factor in there, the money factor. And
you're not saying NBA rigged, are you?
I mean, part of me, I try to stay away from it, man.
Yeah.
But if this season, if this series ends up tied, would you say that these games are rigged?
Yeah. If this ends up tied, yeah. The only way it's going to end up tied is if they're going to have to, somebody got to kidnap KD.
They're going to have to kidnap him?
Kidnap him. That's the only way it's going to end up tied. KD's not letting it happen.
All right. So okay. I got a couple of questions. We're going to both answer these. All right.
All right.
What does Cleveland need to do differently to win this Game 3? What do you think?
Blow the gym up.
Pull the fire alarm?
Yeah, pull the fire alarm. It's over.
I thought about this
thing.
Ain't nothing they can
do different.
I thought about this thing. Okay. LeBron's their best defender. Okay. When he tries to guard KD straight up, it leaves Curry running wild.
That's right.
All right. LeBron really likes to be a help defender. He likes to come from behind and help clean up the team mistakes and block shots from the weak side, pin them to the backboard, chase down layups, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the way that this series is going, it's not allowing LeBron to do that, and he's forced to guard KD, which he really can't even check KD.
Nope.
He's 7 feet, so he's always open.
But I think he will be. He can slow KD down though.
But then you have Draymond getting wide open threes, and then you have Curry out there trying to prove a point.
And I will allow them to do that.
Okay.
I will let them beat me, but I will first shut down KD.
Okay.
Or attempt to.
They tried that in the first game though, and then they ended up with all those dunks because LeBron couldn't
kept leaving him.
Well, they couldn't. They could not decide. They were coached to not leave the shooter, so they left 11 dunks in the first game down the middle.
Ridiculous.
Then they do, and then when they do rotate, it's still they're getting busted in the mouth for threes. It's like they can't, no matter what they're trying to do. So
I go to a box and one.
who the one gonna be on?
LeBron gonna be on KD.
And Curry gonna shoot you out the box.
Well, that's okay. I'm gonna see if he can do it.
Okay.
But KD doing everything. He back cutting. He killing him at the 3. He doing everything.
Okay. This is what I think they should do. There are some players, first of all, for Cleveland that should not play the rest of this series.
Yeah.
Deron Williams.
Shouldn't touch the floor.
Always look like he's skating on a Saturday night when he's dribbling.
Yeah. Raggedy.
He's raggedy.
He raggedy.
Okay. Shumpert.
Raggedy. Richard Jefferson.
Raggedy. Should not play anymore. They look old out there.
They should kept Delly if they got these guys.
I'm a big Delly fan. I say the same thing. So those guys can't play against them. Now I'm gonna throw this out there. Do you think maybe they should mix up the lineup? Maybe run Kevin Love at center, because Tristan doesn't play above the rim enough to where human rat tail JaVale McGee is pinning stuff. he can't get off. Like, he can't bully them like he was bullying the Celtics. So maybe,
I can't.
maybe mix it up. Maybe go Kyrie at the 1, JR at the 2, go Kevin Love at center, put LeBron at the 3 or the 4, and maybe pull in I don't know, man.
Man, you trying to put a Band-Aid on that thing. Them boys
can't.
They need an ace bandage and some crutches. They done.
You said they need some block seal from AutoZone.
I'm telling you.
That's what they need.
Yes, sir. It's over.
They need some duct tape.
It's something. But they just don't have enough not on that bench that they got. They don't have enough.
So, okay. Just the other thing. Do you think it's 2 games, and I get it, but do you think Cleveland is this far? Do you think Cleveland is this bad?
No.
Against them? Do you think they have a better game in them?
No. But I don't think they're this bad. I just think Golden State is this good. I knew when they got KD, them boys were already scoring about anywhere from what was the average last year? 112, 115?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So now you throw in a guy that's scoring 30 points.
All right. So if this series ends up a sweep, I think that some NBA rule changes are going to happen as far as creating super teams. Because if the world champs get swept the very next year after adding a piece, and of course they have people healthy, I think they're going to put some rules in place to stop this from ever happening again. Because for product-wise, this series technically, on paper, should be a little bit closer. Like, I wish it would go 7 and it would be win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1 from a fan's perspective. Mm-hmm. Even though I don't want LeBron to win, I still want the Warriors to win.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see a 4-game blowout. Now, I think that they are good enough to pull out 1 win.
I thought they were good enough to pull out 2, but
I think this,
I don't know, man.
If they're going to win a game, it's going to be this one.
The only reason I thought they may win 2 is because the way Tristan Thompson played against Boston. Mm-hmm. If you got that same Tristan,
he bullied them, but they're not being. But you're not bullying Pachulia.
But he should.
But he can.
He's more athletic.
No, but his mentality is like he's not. You're not gonna bully me. JaVale McGee, he's the kid that don't know no better.
Tristan's selling out.
He got 2 rat tails, dude.
Yeah.
Like Samson.
But Tristan is selling out.
Yeah, I mean, but he's out there with guys that are not going to get pushed around.
Yeah,
he's normally the bully on the court.
Yeah,
and they're not hearing it. So, also, how do you think these next games will be reffed? That's going to play a big part too.
I think they should let the guys play. The first 2 games, I think they let them play.
You think they should let? Do you think they're ever gonna start calling these charges on LeBron when he's running people over?
No.
He's literally putting his shoulder down, and he's been doing it. You think they're gonna? So you think he's gonna have some home cooking where he's gonna get to just steamroll people?
And there's some of those charges that they call. They shouldn't call at all because them boys need to get their weight up. Get out the way. Get out the way.
He's knocking them out the way.
Get out the way.
But look, man.
Or man up.
You can't run people over, man.
Foul him. Don't let him run you over. Foul him. You got 5 of them.
Man, they're trying to get a charge.
You got to make. Sometimes if a man gonna bully you like that, you got to show your manhood. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to give him a hard foul.
Well, I mean, I wish somebody would at least swing on LeBron one time in his career.
Yeah, give him a hard foul.
I want to see how he responds to that.
Do you think he would do that to Chuck Wagon?
No, he wouldn't do that, Charles Barkley.
He'd been to knock them to the ground.
I would love just someone like they need to just go get Ron Artest for like 1 game.
Yeah.
You know, just.
Well, Draymond could be that guy, but Draymond's out there. He's trying.
They need him. Yeah. They need. It got to be somebody.
No, I'm not talking about swing on him. I'm talking about just give him a hard foul.
I don't see him swing on him. just one time. Just one time. You know, back in the day, you were not tested until you like Kobe when Chris Childs chin checked him.
Yeah.
You know, that's one person Kobe can never talk to. Like, he can't ever show his 5 rings and say 81 points. He's going to say, yeah, what about that chin check?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not promoting violence, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm just...
I just say hard foul.
A little old school.
Hard foul.
Hard foul.
Hard foul.
All right. So, something else I want to talk about.
You guys want to talk about your boy Kyrie and what he doing?
Hold on, we're gonna get to Kyrie. Now, what were you saying?
Kyrie. Okay, I know you in love with Kyrie. He's a dookie and all that.
I'm not in love with Kyrie. I'm just saying,
like
you said he garbage.
He's garbage.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna say the man is garbage. The man can play the game, but but he is not the superstar that everybody is trying to put him in that class. So he's just not. I mean, this man, what? Okay, 19 points first game, 24 points second game. Man,
that's a bad game for him because he's a baller. When you're a baller, that's a bad game.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying, but look at that standard. That's
okay.
Those career numbers for people.
Okay, but let me give you this. This one people even try to say that put him in the category that he's better than Steph. Nah, I mean games 1 and 2. Steph had 32 in game 1 and 28 in game 2.
I mean Steph is healthy this year. And he
Kyrie healthy.
What I'm saying, no, I'm saying, and he has something to prove. And I'm not saying Kyrie doesn't.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, this is my okay. You say Kyrie is garbage.
No, I'm not saying he's garbage.
I don't say he's garbage.
He's not. Well, I'm gonna have to reclass him.
You're gonna reclassify him with Melo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I could live with that one.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have to reclassify.
I'm tired of them putting.
We're gonna struggle through this reclassification. That means we're gonna have another show on reclassifying.
Yes, we are.
Possibly. But I'm going to play a strong devil's advocate in Kyrie. I'm not going to just let him reclassify Kyrie to a bum status.
No, I ain't saying he was a bum.
But I'm open to hearing your reclassification, what you come up with for this.
That's right.
All right. Now, with Kyrie, I do see that, man, all his shots are difficult.
Yep.
It's like all those difficult, tricky layups, man. And once you know why I think they're not falling? It's because the Warriors are making them run.
Yes, sir.
And all you got to do is you lose a little bit of your legs, and those shots that were falling, all of a sudden you missing by that much. Now, I don't know what they can do because you can't pick. If you pick Steph up at half court, he's gonna blow by you, and they are pushing the rock at a pace.
Yes, sir.
And they're making Cleveland play a game that they can't play. They can't. You're falling in. I don't care if you made the most threes and attempted the most this year. You're still not going to beat them at that game.
Yeah. But the thing is, like I was telling you, is what Mike Brown and Curry, what they have done is they have allowed Golden State. They told them to go ahead. Okay, we know we can't stop LeBron. LeBron killing them.
Mm-hmm.
But they're stopping everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, they cannot score enough points.
That's the formula for Cleveland. If they want to win any games in this series, you go ahead and shut down KD. You know Curry is he gonna do his thing, but who else they got? I mean, really, Klay Thompson ain't doing that well. Draymond.
Klay came on. He got lukewarm.
Yeah.
The other night.
That's what I'm saying.
But when I find that if he works out of the post, like backing people down. If he starts there, he'll find a piece of his game. I don't think he's going to find it all, but I think he can find 15 points.
But you got to stop one of those monsters.
And then the bench is just chipping in.
That's right.
And I mean, and Iggy out there dunking.
Yep.
You know, I just think that
even West out there hitting some J's.
Now, they look better trying to slow down KD a little bit when it was just a Curry show.
Yep.
Because Curry will shoot you out of the game.
And he'll turn the ball over.
Yeah, I just
and
don't.
Careless with the ball.
I just don't know. Like they're relying on Kevin Love to deliver those threes. They chasing JR off the line. JR can't get off. They're chasing him off the line. Kyrie is shooting difficult shots, and LeBron is doing what he can do. Korver
they shut down everybody else. They just letting LeBron do his
thing. I mean, a great offense makes everything look bad.
That's right.
I just refuse to believe it's going to be a sweep. I don't think the NBA is going to allow their product to diminish to the point that we're a reigning champion that's stacked with the highest payroll in the history of the NBA, a team that traded away all their first and second round picks for the next 5 years, still paying 3 coaches. paying the current coach.
No, I think they're done with Mike Brown. They just finished him off.
Still, but he's still in their pockets. And what's the other coach? The one that was there for 1 year from overseas, Black.
Yeah.
Still, you know, and they lost $40 million last year, and they're gonna lose even more this year. And they're high on the luxury tax of about $70 million. They have sold their soul. If they only get one ring out of this, it is not worth it.
That's all they're going to get if KD stay at Golden State.
Man, there will be some drastic rule changes if they get swept.
It's too late now.
If they get swept, man,
it's too late.
Dude's not going to be able to go no.
Golden State going to win. If everybody stay healthy.
I want Golden State to win.
They're going to win this one.
I want to
and they're going to win the next two.
I want to be more competitive, though, but
it won't be.
Listen.
Unless you put a team together that can be competitive with those guys. And that's like if Cleveland go out, they got to clear their bench. They got to get rid of, like I told you.
They got to get rid of about 5 people that I can think of off the gate.
They got to
get rid. Got to go.
Got to go. JR got to go. The only two that I would keep.
No, Shump, JR, Richard Jefferson, Shannon Fry.
Yeah.
Got to go.
Yeah.
Williams got to go.
Yep. Both Williams.
But the problem is, you get rid of them. That's still the bulk. The bulk of their money is not in those guys, and they don't have any draft
picks. But you forgot to throw one in there.
Who?
Kyrie got to go.
What?
Kyrie got to go. If you want to win,
man, how you gonna get rid?
You're gonna have to go add
Paul
George.
You trying to make Ron leave?
You gonna have to add Paul George and Melo to play with LeBron and Kevin Love. LeBron, Kevin Love, Melo, Paul George, Tristan Thompson. That 5 can play with Golden State.
Bron like to have guys around him that he can tell what to do.
Hey,
that feel grateful.
But see, Paul George
wants somebody to follow.
He want to win one.
Melo
want to win one. Both of them want to win a championship before they go out.
Dude,
the only way they're gonna beat Golden State.
They've used up all their bargaining chips. The league won't even allow them. The league has told them they cannot trade any more future draft picks. They have nothing left to give.
Give up Kyrie. Everybody want to put him on a pedestal. Give him up.
They're not going to give up Kyrie.
Trade. I'm sure Indiana would love to have Kyrie.
Man.
Over Paul George.
If Bron get rid of Kyrie after he gave him his own handshake, it's horrible.
Hey, but I mean, you got to give him up to get something.
If they give up Kyrie when he was holding them down, when Bron was in Miami,
but you got to give up.
It would be horrible.
You got to give up something to get something.
Man, you an evil owner.
I'm just saying.
So if you own the team, he got to go.
Got to go. Paul George, you get Paul George on that squad and Melo on that squad.
Paul George only want to be in L.A.
I don't care where he want to be.
That's all he want to be. He just want to be in L.A.
But he ain't gonna win no championship in L.A.
He don't care. I'm just saying that LeBron, to say you chasing Jordan, to say I'm the greatest player on the planet, to want to be considered number one, you cannot come out here when it's time for you to stand up for your team that you built, the coach that you chose, hand custom, and then downplay it to make yourself look better.
Well, he didn't say that he didn't think they could win or couldn't win. He didn't say that. He just said the team was a juggernaut that he's playing against.
And then his coach says, this is the best team ever. But you to return, but I mean, come on, man. What is that? The greats don't do that.
Might be some bulletin board stuff they trying to put up in the locker room. Some kind of motivational tactic. What do you think?
Man, what more do they need?
You would think nothing.
They all getting the money they asked for.
Yep.
They are where's the pride in, man, we trying to get a double? A McDouble.
They trying. They trying, man. These boys just are not the athletes that Golden State got. They just don't have those athletes.
Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Give us your feedback. And have a great day.
Peace.